The government assesses GIC and Temasek's performance primarily against their respective mandates and risk profiles and not with other funds. Our focus has always been on long-term performance rather than on short-term or year-to-year fluctuations. GIC is the government's fund manager, and its mandate is to preserve and enhance the international purchasing power of the assets under its management. In recent years, GIC took preemptive measures to moderate its risk exposure in anticipation of increased market volatility and heightened valuations. And these measures were intended to keep portfolio risks within acceptable limits and to guard against the possibility of significant asset impairment in the event of a sharp market correction. Ultimately, what's more important is the longer-term performance that is achieved within acceptable risk limits. On that basis, GIC has achieved a real return of 3.8% per annum over the past 20 years. This outcome reflects in part GIC's active management, which enabled it to consistently add value to portfolio returns, to preserve the international purchasing power of its assets under management, and to deliver returns above global inflation. Temasek operates mainly as an active, bottom-up investor. It does not operate against a conventional reference portfolio. Instead, it invests directly in companies, in the geographies and in the domains where it has built deeper capabilities and where it sees long-term growth potential. Relative to GIC, Temasek therefore operates at the higher end of the risk spectrum. In recent years, Temasek's performance was affected by the performance of the Chinese market, although this was mitigated by higher returns from its growing investments in Europe and in the US. Nonetheless, over the last 20-year period, Temasek has reported a total shareholder return of 8% per annum in US dollar terms. Taken as a whole, the government's assessment is that the returns generated by GIC and Temasek are reasonable and within expectations, given their mandates and their risk profiles. We will continue to review their mandates and performance regularly in line with changes in the global economic investment landscape.